making your bed in the morning? Do you like doing it? Do you do it?
You know I do it. We were like trained to do it.
Yeah, but not always.
Not always, but yeah.
Sometimes
Definitely.
I don't. Anyway,
Sometimes I don't, yeah.
that's what we'll be talking about today, the importance of mundane tasks and why making your bed in the morning can have an amazing effect on the rest of your life.
It's incredible,
So
isn't it?
join us.
Yeah, join us.
In Get
Real with the English Sisters.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Here we are today, yes.
I don't know why it's
Directly
making
bed
me
making.
laugh. It used to make me laugh. It used to make me cry when I was little.
What, having to make your bed?
Hated it.
I can't remember.
So hard. We didn't have duvets. We had
Oh,
blankets.
yeah, I can't remember actually hating it. But certainly it wasn't something I remember enjoying. But I can't remember. I mean, I know that Mum would like grill it into us that the bed had to be made in the morning, and we had to like smooth over the covers
sheets and the blankets. It was a
Yeah.
big deal. And then when we got the duvets, you remember?
Oh,
we were
the
about
duvets
15
were
or
super
something.
easy, yeah.
The duvets were so lovely.
Yeah, but with the sheets it was harder,
They
wasn't
had
it?
the sheets, the blankets, and then the
The little cover on the
yeah,
top, the
cover.
cover.
I don't know what bedspread.
Bedspread, yeah. There was a lot to do and a lot to tidy up. Yeah.
We had to ball our
We had identical
All our
beds
toys.
and matching bed linen. Yeah, of course, it was all identical.
We had that one with all the flowers on.
Yeah.
'Cause I think it's the 70s.
Of course, it was the 70s. Yeah, it had all these flowers on it. Yeah, it was cute though.
Anyway, why make the bed? Why do you make it now?
I think I just make it because I find I like to see it like sorted. Like it's like
See it sorted. Like the underground.
ground, yeah. What is it they say in the UK? Underground trains.
See it, say it, well sorted.
No, see. Oh God, no. What is it like? So if you see something that you might think is a bit dodgy, like a suitcase that's been left there, or a bag,
Or anything.
or anything, they
Anything.
say anything that could be.
Dangerous.
Yeah, they say. What do they say on the?
They say it, see it,
See
say
it.
it, sorted. Well
No,
sorted.
we're sorted. Yeah. Anyway, yeah,
See it, say it, and we'll sort it.
yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So no one else is going to sort our beds for
If we see it,
See, it's messy. Go do it.
yeah, we see it ourselves and we say, "Oh no,
Sort it.
sort it out." Well, that's what I mean by saying it's like sorted. It's like I've set a template for the day when I've made my bed, and that's sort of done, and it makes me feel better about the rest of the day. Yeah, it
But I
does.
was thinking that even when my cleaning lady comes once a week, so we've got big houses, that I still make the bed for
I
her.
make the bed.
Yeah.
She doesn't make my
No,
bed.
she
She doesn't make my no. I make my
And
own
you
bed.
even make the beds in the hotels, don't you?
Oh, I know. I know. That's
Not to perfection, but you put it all
No, I
tidy.
do. I put it tidy because it makes me feel as if right now I know. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I didn't even realise I did that. So my husband pointed it out as well. He goes, "What are you doing? Making the bed? Stop it."
Yeah, when we were in London, I noticed she makes it all tidy.
It's because then afterwards it like sort of, sets it, doesn't it?
It does.
It's
It
a
sets
mental
you up
thing.
for the day.
It's a mental thing, yeah.
But there have actually been studies I was reading. There's been
Yeah.
studies on it that say that the people that participated in the scientific study were the ones that made their bed were much more likely to complete tasks throughout the day and be more productive.
There you go.
Because it like sets you up. Like what you
Well,
said.
it's like first task, isn't
Yes.
it? Done. Tick. Then you can go on.
But sometimes like today I made my bed, but then
A bit scruffy today.
Not scruffy.
Mine was a bit
No,
just
mine-
like
no,
not
well, mine's
perfect.
never like pristine, but
No,
it looks okay.
Sometimes it's better.
If I know there's gonna be a video made of it.
Oh my
We're
gosh! If
making
you
a
know
reel, I
there's
just
gonna
flatten
be,
it up a bit more.
yeah,
But normally it's decent. It's decent.
yeah. I do love the bed.
But
I mean,
yeah,
the linen
thing
and
is that I
everything.
noticed that the bed was tidy, but there's a lot of mess.
around
my room.
Yeah. What you mean
I
clothes?
left in a bit.
The clothes are hanging around. Yeah, I don't.
I've got a little clothes horse.
Yeah, no, I've got the clothes on the
I might have
chair.
even left a nightie on the bed today.
Oh, big crime.
And then, do you
Yeah.
know, Otto's not allowed in our room.
No, but he goes in and if he can.
When I left the house this morning to come to you, and then I saw, when I came back in because I'd forgotten to get something, and I see him trundling out of the bedroom, all happy.
Oh, yeah, happy.
Mum's away.
Yeah.
I'm going in to have a little sniff. Yeah, if I leave anything on the floor, it's the end.
Yeah, that's the
Any
end of it.
underwear or anything.
Yeah, he'll go and grab it.
He'll
Socks, underwear, he'll get it all, won't he? I've seen him run off with it. And then you can't catch him. He thinks it's really funny.
I can't catch him because he goes under the
Yeah, he goes under
table.
yeah.
And I can't get him.
He's a terrible rascal. Yeah. But yeah, getting back into the theme of the
mundane tasks have been proven
they actually help relieve anxiety. And you would think, why was making my bed help? So if you are suffering from anxiety, feeling a bit anxious, you could just do this little tiny, I suppose it's not that tiny like what we were saying, but make the effort to make your bed.
Well, mine takes a few minutes.
Mine does because I haven't even got a duvet now in the summer.
Sometimes I don't even read it. I just straighten the pillows out.
Yeah, you add the pillows, add the cushions.
No, I straighten the pillows we sleep on out. Then I add the duvet, and then I just put the cushions on top. But it must take literally 2 minutes.
That's what I mean. It can't take. It doesn't take that long.
I don't stretch all the sheet and the
no,
under
we're
sheet
not.
out.
We're here at home. It's not professional bed making we're talking about, but it's just making it so that you can see it looking nice, and then maybe you go and have your breakfast or something. That's what I do.
I find that if the bed is made, then even if there's a little bit of clutter and mess around it, I can sort of navigate through my day.
Yes, you navigate through your day. Gosh, so it's really important
if it's
then.
not made, then it's like the whole bedroom is just in a mess and I can't see what I'm doing, getting my clothes out, getting dressed.
No.
So usually I make it as soon as I get up, basically.
Yeah, me
They say
too.
you should air it, but I don't bother.
Just by the time you get a shower or something, it's aired, isn't it? It's just
few
really,
minutes.
it doesn't take that long. I don't know, but just a few minutes. I mean, if my hustand's still on his side of the bed, I'll make my side. And then he said, talk about giving me a hint to get up. I go, no, stay. But it's like,
because your bed's massive.
It is big, yeah. It's a very large one, yeah. That is true, yeah. But anyway, yeah. I mean, yeah. But aside from that, it can be helpful, yeah, to make your bed. It's so funny, isn't it? Because it's one thing. But it's something that, you can all think of maybe...
It's a discipline.
It's a discipline.
It's something that you're disciplined to do, so you just do it every single day.
And like our mum actually taught us to make the bed, but I never did actually, reinforce it in my own.
I didn't want to install that.
No, I didn't either. But, now thinking about how important it is to have that discipline.
They were like more rebellious, our kids.
No, they weren't rebellious. It was us that we just... I never really insisted on it. I just couldn't.
I suppose I didn't insist on it from when they were 2.
No, that's what I mean. If you start early, don't you? Like when they're 6 or something, you might start saying, "Here."
Mine make the bed now.
Do they?
Adults, yes.
Are you sure about that?
Well, my daughter definitely doesn't. She loves it. My son sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Mine do.
I think the thing is that we grew up with so much discipline that we didn't really want to pass all that discipline.
No, but now I'm wondering, if this is a little tip. It's a good one, without being. It can't hurt. It can't hurt. Yeah,
especially if you do it in a sweet way. Let's make the bed and sing and dance over it.
I don't know, but if it's something done with
dance
gentle
party around making the bed or something.
Yeah, a little habit, a nice, healthy habit. Yeah, that in a nicer way. Yeah, without making it.
Because it used to be associated with it. I think it had negative connotations before. Because like when you were especially for boys, when they used to go to the army in certain countries, when the army was obligatory. I remember our Spanish cousins would say they would hate it because they would get really shouted at if the bed wasn't, exactly
perfect in the right order. Yeah, it's a bit,
So that would have been
Yeah, I
bad.
think that's still the same in the army today.
Maybe that's why it has these negative connotations as
Yeah,
well that
yeah.
associated to it.
Yeah, maybe you're right, actually. Like you see it in the films, don't you now? The screaming and the whistling and...
Yeah.
Yeah, but hey, maybe, some people that require that
Well, I
kind of
think that's why
discipline can
they do.
benefit
That's why
from
they
it.
do it there.
That's what I mean. If you think about it, why does the army make such a big deal about making your
Yes,
bread?
and making it so perfect.
Because that's the first probably task, and then it sets your mind like to obey discipline. Obey. But when we're talking, well, that's what we hate because we're such rebels. But what I mean is obey your own discipline.
Yeah.
Your
We
own
do.
self-discipline.
We do obey our own discipline.
Yes, that's
I'm
why.
not sure if that's the right word.
It's not, but it's like you're obeying it's like you're getting towards your goals more than obeying. But it's like if you want to do something and you tell your mind, like you say, today I want to get this and this done because I know it's going to be helpful for me in my life. And then you manage to get it done, then you've like not obeyed, but you've like accomplished something that you wanted, that you set yourself to do. That's a more, it's probably a nicer way of saying it. Yeah, you don't obey your own commands. But you do in a way, because your brain can be programmed, and we know it can be programmed, and you a lot of what the things you say to yourself is like self-hypnosis. So
I think it's like brushing your teeth, making your bed.
yeah, it's a first.
It's a first. Doing your hair.
Yeah. Do you know, I didn't actually realise that's why the army makes such a big deal about
They
it.
do, and they make a big
Also,
deal
maybe
about
because there's
us
some-
as well. Do you remember our school uniform? What a big deal it was. We had to come home, take it off, hang it up,
look after it, take
Look
extra
after
care.
it.
Yeah, you're right, yeah. Polish the
They weren't
shoes.
just thrown on the floor, were they?
Well, I can't remember, but
Well,
I
no.
don't know. We had those school blazers.
Such a big respect
There was
for
a
it.
big respect for the school badge and all of that stuff. Yeah. Gosh, I didn't like that at the time. No, not at
You
all.
had to be proud of it, though, didn't you?
You did.
Do you know there was a school reunion for that school?
Oh my God. It gives me the cringes to think about that. I don't even know if that's the right word. I mean, oh my God. Well, maybe there's part of me that it would be cute to see some of, especially the girls that I had
Would
such
you
a
remember
big
them?
laugh.
I would. Of course you would.
I would
If they were still
remember
there.
seeing them. Of course I would, I
I
mean,
didn't have any friends. There's no point in me going back.
yes, you did. You did have friends.
One or two.
You had Michelle. You had...
It's Michelle. She was
No, there was another
Diamond.
another girl called Michelle when you were really little. No, am I making a mistake? Diamond then.
There was one Diamond.
She was really cute. Winifred, that's it. Winifred. She was adorable. Come on, you
No, I
probably,
did
if you
have a
think
few
hard.
friends. Yeah, but I don't know if they would still be around. I mean, I haven't heard from them anyway. That's not the point.
No.
The point is making the bed.
Making the bed, yes. And self-discipline.
And I suppose it's the same as like washing your dishes. Like my daughter does tell me that when her little studio flat is tidy,
Yeah.
it helps her. She's a scientist, so she says it helps her mind, be more focused and clearer, and she really enjoys it, even though it's really hard for her to keep it tidy. She says because it's a big effort, especially when you're tired.
Yeah.
You've been at work all day, or if you've got children, and you think, oh.
That's what I mean. A lot of people, they just say, oh, God, I can't even be bothered. I just stumble out of bed and stumble into the bathroom and there's no way I'm going to be bothered to make my bed. I'm just going to go back and make it messy again, in the evening.
But it is nice to get into the tidy bed. And they actually say people sleep better if you've got a good bed to sleep in that's tidy.
I wouldn't be surprised by that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought of that, but it does make sense. Because if it's nice and tidy, like smoothed,
smooth.
fresh linen,
Fresh linen helps a lot. Nice smells around the room.
Yeah, I love that. I'm obsessed with washing the sheets. But not that much, but yeah, I do enjoy that.
I mean, I used to change my sheets once a week. But
Once
now
a week,
I do it every
regular.
2 weeks because we have so many showers every day.
Yeah, I know, but I still really like it. I just like the smell of the fresh linen and the whole thing about hanging
I
the
mean,
sheets out.
obviously, if they're smelly, I would change them. But
Oh God, don't talk to me about. I hate that. How could they be smelly? They're never
are.
smelly. Come
no,
on.
but I mean, even if it hasn't, like, if after 10 days, I think they need to be fresh and double fresh.
Oh
And wash
yes,
them.
you wash them. Yes.
But now I do try and keep it for 2 weeks.
Really?
That's quite
It's
a long
because
time.
it's more
of for the
ecological.
environment as well. I think of the
Yeah.
soap and the water and everything.
I know, I do. Yeah, I know why you're doing that.
And we have so many
It's good for
showers.
you,
Before,
yeah.
I mean, when we were little, we used to have a bath once a week. Can you
I
believe it?
know. We sound like medieval times nowadays.
Twice. When we were older, twice maybe.
I don't know. I can't remember it much, but
I think when we were older, like
okay.
when we were little, it
sound
was
like-
every night.
oh right,
Yeah.
I thought it was
Because
every
Mum,
night.
every night, and
Yeah.
or Dad when we were tiny.
Tiny, yeah.
And then afterwards, though, I remember once a week,
Were you sure?
twice.
Come on. We must have got with the little filthy urchins. No wonder we were just saying before that we were, when we were little, our mum would dress us identical. Nothing much has changed. If you watch us on YouTube, you'll see it. However, it was funny because, people in the streets, like we were like kind of famous in our own little world because
we didn't know it. Then.
Of course we didn't know it, but the fact that we were always identical and everything, and our mum would make her own clothes, which were very special because she was a dressmaker. Once she made us these adorable little red capes with these little hoods. We looked like 2 miniature Red Riding Hoods walking along. But I mean, I thought we were famous for that, not for the stink.
We didn't stink because
no.
Mum used to wash us every day when we were little, and then
Maybe
when we were
that's
older,
what it was. It was like little washes, like because bathing was like, why? I mean, we had normal
Was it
homes.
really once a week that I made that up? I think.
I
I remember having the tiny
I think
bath.
we had little vests, those little white cotton vests that were changed once a week. But it was the underwear was every day. and
I mean, people
yeah.
didn't used to have so many baths and showers.
No, you're
before.
right.
They
Do
didn't
you know what it was? I think it was the hair.
They didn't have the shower.
It was the washing of the hair. That was a big palaver. That's because we used to have the long, the long curly hair. I think that's what she used to do.
Was that once a week?
I think that was
And
once a week.
I didn't remember having the little bath.
I think
And we would fill it up with a little bit of water.
with a little bit of water, but then it was the weekly bath was like a big deal when she would have to get this jug and pour the water over our hair. Our heads.
That's when we were older, though, like 10 and 11 and things.
Well, then memory.
Because when we were tiny, it was every night. I remember
Could you remember when we were tiny? You were tiny
Mum would
yourself.
tell us.
All right, okay. She said when we were tiny. What were you like?
But when we were 3 and 4, I remember Mum and
You
Dad.
do
I remember in
remember it?
bath time because I remember Dad would give us a bath and we really loved it. And then
Yeah,
afterwards,
'cause
when
it
we
was
grew a
big
bit older,
storytelling.
remember Mum said Dad can't give you a bath anymore.
Oh, yeah, I
'Cause
remember
we didn't
that.
know why. But
We didn't
innocent,
know
we would cry.
why. Yeah, we would say,
But
Daddy.
of course, we were girls. We
Yeah.
didn't realise it.
No.
We want Daddy, we want
Yeah,
Daddy.
Daddy
'Cause
had
he
a better
would tell
bath
us
time.
stories and put little
Toys, yeah,
in.
we would be.
Really
We'd probably
cute.
spend longer in the bath. We used,
let us stay for ages.
yeah, until the water got cold. Basically, yeah, we were quite.
Anyway,
But I
we
was
were
thinking when we were tiny, I remember coming home from the kindergarten, from the nursery school. I was filthy. I mean, I remember. How could you not have a bath
Oh,
every
we
night?
did have baths when we were tiny. Because Mum, she was a what's it called, a nanny. She was
a nanny as well.
So she'd
Yeah.
been used to bathing all the countesses and counts.
Oh
and
yeah,
so
she
that's
was.
why she came to
She was a
England.
posh nanny. Yeah. You're right.
She was a Spanish nanny.
Yeah.
It's weird, isn't it?
It is weird, but anyway, yeah. All going back to
Nothing-
self-discipline. Nothing
No,
is by chance.
Nothing is by chance.
No. The things you do today are memories of what you learned in the past.
The memory.
They're like picked up learnt behaviours, and they're
That's
like
it.
memories that stick with you though, like
Yeah.
not memories that you don't do anymore. They're like, no, I mean that's the wrong word, memories, but
You mean like anchors that you
Anchors,
the fire,
yeah.
that you do it again and again.
and you
Behaviours of
repeat
fire.
the repeated, yes, learnt behaviours from the past. Except for now, we do have a daily shower, so
or two,
or two, yeah.
quick.
So if you do see us, you can come and say hello safely.
I'm sure a lot of you will resonate and you'll say, yeah, it's like that for us as well.
What, in the 70s? Yeah.
Even in the 80s, I mean, obviously, it depends on how you're living as well. You know, what you've got available
What you've got,
to
yeah,
you.
yeah, that's true.
But, I mean, it makes you appreciate, like,
It
I
does,
want to
yeah.
get in the shower now.
Yeah. Right, podcast is over. We're supposed to be talking about self-discipline, but now, yes, we need a shower. Oh, well.
This
is, yeah, it's a true thing.
This
isn't
is
it?
it's a true thing because it sounds really trivial. Oh yeah, make your bed.
Yeah.
But the truth is that there's a lot of discipline behind it that can be applied to the rest of your life. So all the other tasks that you're doing throughout the day as well it'll have a reflection on those.
Well, yeah, everything in life can seem hard at first until then it seems easy. So I think you do have to have that self-discipline just to do something that might seem hard and tedious in the beginning, but it sets you like a little, you know, like you're in balance, you're more ready. You're ready to be more social as well because let's face it, if your bed is made, you might invite people round. You might think, oh yeah, house is kind of tidy. I might have a few drinks round. Oh yeah, the bedroom's nice. You know, then the rest of it sort of not anyone's going to come in.
Kind of friends.
I wasn't thinking of that, but even that, yeah. If you want to have a romantic evening, your room is tidy. Yes, you'd be more open. You know, you'd be more ready, wouldn't you? So definitely,
you'd be more willing to say yes.
Yes, you'd be more willing to invite people, and you free your mind of congestion. That's it. Yeah, you're freeing your mind of congestion.
Because I think the thing about beds is that they're so massive that they dominate your whole room if they're messy.
Yeah, that's it. Well, awesome.
No, but I mean, even
most
if you
beds
just have a single bed,
it's
if you've
big.
got a small room, it's big. It's usually
big.
one of the biggest pieces of furniture in your room.
You're right. Yeah.
So if it's messy, it's going to dominate the whole room. Basically.
Yes, and it's gonna. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So if it's tidy and the duvet's on, then you can put all your clothes on top. You can see where your clothes are. And even if your clothes are messy, most of the room is kind of tidy.
I agree. And then it also improves your sleep hygiene, which, as we were saying before, is very good. It helps you set your daily goals.
Yes, it does.
And it helps you set a daily time management schedule, which I'm reading now. But yes, that's what I meant by setting and sorting my day out. Daily time management schedule. I didn't realise it. Yeah, and that is a very precise way of saying
because you're getting up in the morning. It's a bit like, it's a ritual, isn't it, making the bed?
Here it says it helps you develop courage. Now that's something I would never thought of. Courage. I mean, if a bed is ever worth making, it's worth making for courage.
Why would it give you courage?
Well, it says try to do the thing you fear the most. So if you hate making you fear making your bed. I mean, we're making light of this now, but if any of you do really hate and fear it and you think, no, I can't, it just seems overwhelming. Well, you know, maybe the courage to do it. Like change your duvet by yourself. It is possible to change it by yourself.
That's hard.
It's quite hard. I've learned how to do it.
You do one side, then the other side.
Yeah, you do one side, then it's quite a sense of achievement when you manage it.
It feels good afterwards.
So, yeah, we're, you know.
I always get my husband to help me. Do you?
No. No, I don't.
Curly.
No, I don't, because I can't be bothered.
Do you do it by yourself?
I do it by myself. I thoroughly enjoy it. I like it, yeah. I like it. I love making. Changing the sheets. I like all of it.
I don't. Well, I always help you when I'm here.
Yeah, but rarely.
Yeah, but
if I can, but it's not. How often have you helped me now in the past year?
I've never seen you, mate.
There you go. There you go. So it's not like you can't say, I'm always asking you help, come and help me.
No, but you would. I think you would ask for help if you had someone to help you do it.
Well, my husband hates it, so there's no point. I can't. I'd rather involve him.
But
in other
anyway,
things.
you can do it by yourself, and
And-
there's lots of YouTube tutorials on
Yes,
it.
there
Actually,
is,
they teach
yeah.
you how to do it simply, and also I was thinking if you simplify your bed as well. Like as soon as we got duvets, it was much nicer making a
Yeah,
bed.
definitely. It makes
So
it easy.
if you can simplify that and maybe not have so many, we've got loads of pillows and things on top because we actually enjoy them. But if you don't,
No,
you
just
don't
keep
have
it
anything,
simple.
yeah.
Yeah, keep it simple.
I think that's the way to go. And
Definitely.
I will confess that my bed is made, but the room is not very tidy today. There's lots of clothes and things hanging around. But I think yours is quite tidy, isn't it?
I don't know. I can't remember today, but yeah, more or less it'll probably be all right. Be some clothes hanging around. Probably because I did run out rather early today. But
But they're easy to put away, aren't they?
yeah.
Anyway, let us know what you think. Do you make your bed? Do you think it's a good idea to make your bed and complete mundane tasks?
And then also do the test. Like, you don't make your bed for one day and then make it for the next day and see how you feel. Just start noticing how you feel when your bed is made, and you sort of like put some effort into it and you make it, like you sort it all out and smooth it out, and then you look at it and you think,
because it makes you want to kind of do your hair and make it look make more effort with your clothes as well, I think, when you make your bed.
I didn't realise that, but I think like it sets your mind for other things. For the day.
Puts you in a more proactive, productive mood.
Definitely. Proactive and productive. There, you've said it there.
Yeah. So please leave a review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, wherever you get your podcast, and come and see us on Instagram at Get Real
with the English Sisters.
Or our other account, The English Sisters. If you come on both, we're happy to say hi.
We're happy to say hi and let us know.
Love you lots. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Lots of smiles and
And
love
love from the
English Sisters. Bye-bye.